Alright. We're gonna do episode 2! Hopefully you guys can hear me. Sometimes I worry about adjusting my mic enough. Like, is it too close? Is it too far? I don't know. Alright. Oh wow, I have a fair amount of money. Do I have any more chocolate? Yes, I do. And it's raining. I'm gonna... Alright. I probably should save some of it for when my stamina is down, but... No. Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta use the mouse to move. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can buy some more crop seeds. Alright. Where is... Not Taro, the other... Chen's shop. You can't really... The map doesn't really give you an accurate location about where everything is. So you kind of have to run around with a chicken with their head cut off until you get everything mastered. Alright, what is... Alright. Close... Okay, good. Not Mondays. Medium rucksack. Yeah, let's buy this. We need the space. Alright. And then we're just gonna buy a bajillion turnips. Okay. Okay, we probably won't plan that much at a time, but... Yeah. Alright. So, it turns out we have to befriend Taro in order to get a fishing rod, which we also need to do some fishing to unlock some people. I don't even know if they accept our gifts yet. We may have to talk to them for a couple of days before they start accepting our gifts. That's another criticism I have about these, Island of Happiness and Sunshine Islands. Sometimes they just don't accept your gifts, and even if, I do have them warmed up to me, they will, accept my gift, one day, but, the next day they won't accept it anymore. It is a bit... I don't know the word, but, yeah, it's annoying. It's alright. I know Natalie likes chocolate. Let's test this. Oh, okay, good. Thank goodness. I thought... Oh, wow, okay. I guess it's easier in this game, I don't know. But just in case, we'll keep talking to Taro. He likes fodder, which is it's similar to grass. You give it to your animals, your livestock. Alright. Let's stack. Oh yeah, and I did start to write that Island of Happiness based story. It'll probably, I might even release it before I release the second episode, but uh, I thought it'd be worth mentioning. Alright. But before we sow our seeds, let's go back to the beach. Because we can collect seaweed daily, like in the springtime. Yeah, unfortunately, it's only in the spring. We can't do this in the summer, fall, or winter. But you know, during the spring, it's good to take advantage of because I heard it can be pretty valuable. Okay, and I'm gonna try to rely on rain. So I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna leave an empty space this. What? This time. Come on, come on. There we go. Now, I think we get the animal shopkeepers on the 10th, which is tomorrow in game. Yeah. We drain a lot of energy. When you get Wonderfuls and we're able to till more soil at a time, or you know, more plot, you know what I mean, more plots at a time. I was gonna try to ship my stuff before 5 p.m., but I can't find the shipping bin right now, so yeah. Let's just get our chocolate. Alright. Luckily we don't have to water thanks to the rain. But yeah, this will get easier as we upgrade our tools, but you know, you just have to bear with me. It's gonna, the beginning stages are gonna be a bit tedious. No. Oh, come on. Alright. No. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm running out of stamina quickly. Alright. Why can't it show like a little cursor of where it's gonna plot? That would be helpful. Or like an indicator. Like an indicator or something, you know. Alright. I probably bought way too many seeds, but what can you do? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't even... Nah, let's just wait, because if I pass out, I'll only get like half my energy back, so let's just go to bed normally. We can plant the other tomorrow. And yeah, I think we do unlock Julia and Mirabelle. No? No? I thought we unlocked them on the 10th. Guess not. And I'm just not gonna water my crop. I mean, what? It should have saved. Eh. Yeah. When we do Sunshine Islands, it'll be a little bit easier to navigate the controls. But I wanted to do this game as well because it still has its own charm. Oh, that's right. We can do this. I want to at least get to the 16th because we're going to be meeting someone special. I guess I'll buy some more chocolate. It's a shame because I mean it's like, you know, it's cheap individually, but you have to buy it in bulk and it can cost a lot of money. But yeah, eventually we're gonna get the cafe and the diner and we'll cook our own stuff. Oh yeah, let's talk to Taro. In case I need to talk to him to warm up. Get him warmed up. Do they all sleep together in the same room? Huh. I mean, it is the deserted island. I guess you have to live a bit more modestly. I probably won't be able to water all of these, so we'll just kind of take turns watering certain squares. Plus we'll have rain. Hopefully we get lots of rain. Alright, yeah, and we'll water this part tomorrow. We'll kind of just take turns watering each side or something. Plus, like I said, we'll have rain on some days, hopefully. Alright. Now okay. Oh, mushroom logs, alright. I didn't even know I started with those. I thought I had to wait. The Mountain of a Man. Oh, okay. This is Ganon. I don't know if we meet his daughter at the same time, but... Yep. Oh yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. You know, as I do write my Island of Happiness project on Wattpad, please note that I'm not going to bring everyone in right away. I'm going to do it little by little. And I'm probably going to have people move in when certain tasks are complete. Similar to how this game works. This game does give us a lot of the characters, you know, just as we naturally move through the beginning of this game, but you also have to do a lot of stuff to get certain villagers as well, or certain characters as well. Certain islanders there. That's, yeah. Fair. Okay, good. So, alright, yeah. I left this up because I wasn't sure, but like there was like a big rock in to the eastern part of the island, but we can go through now. And yeah, like I said, we have to ship 100 crops from each season, so that could take us a few years. Like, you know, it could take us to year 2, maybe even to year 3, but I should hopefully have my tools upgraded to be more efficient by then, so hopefully. You know, it'll take less time and energy to do so. Sorry, I'm laughing at something funny. Someone posted a relatable meme. On their community post, It was about, you know, how they were trying to just enjoy themselves. But, you know, a lot of stuff on their mind, you know, prevented them from doing so. And it had, like, you know, SpongeBob's hand moving through a bunch of files, and they were labeled as overthinking, regrets, bad scenarios, and cringy memories. And and then, you know, in the community post it was captioned me trying to enjoy myself, and then the part under it said my Brian. I just thought it was funny. Alright. Oh wow, I'm surprised. I thought I would barely be able to water 18, but I was able to water all 27. Good. I could be wrong, but I think, you know, he mostly sells Wonderfuls in the wintertime, but I heard that, like, if you're, like, if you get lucky, he'll sell a Wonderful, like, on a random, I mean, it's not random, but it is based on luck. So there's something called the farm degree, but you can't actually see the number, but it does increase as you do, like, tasks around the farm, like even going to sleep, shipping items, you know, just stuff like that. And if it, like, like I said, you can't see it, so I don't understand why it's so dependent on that, but if your farm degree, like, score or whatever ends in, like, a 5, he'll sell a Wonderful, even outside of winter. Alright, and we got another Harvest Bright. Alright, you know, there's actually a bin in Tree of Tranquility and Animal Parade. I don't know if it's the same Harvest Bright or they just both happen to be blue Harvest Brights. I don't know. Why is Ganon over there? He's supposed to be working. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe he does work. Maybe it's just over here. I was thinking his work was over here. I don't know. Maybe it is over here along with, you know, Chin. So let's talk to Taro. Oh, okay. Alright. We don't need to go in there right now. Sorry, Ganon. I'm sorry I accused you of slacking off. Oh, boy. Girls talk back too. Oh, okay, awesome. I don't have to water my crops. Alright, it's past 5, so I might as well just keep my items until later. it kind of defeats the. I mean, I think there is a slight decrease like every day you have your items, but I mean, I still don't see the point if you're just gonna have to wait till 5 p.m. the next day anyway to get your money. It shouldn't be that much of a difference. So if it does decrease the value of the items. New neighbors. All right, this should be Julia and Mirabelle. I think I forgot to collect the seaweed yesterday. All right. Oh well. Crap. We'll just do it today. Yep. Now Julia is a marriage candidate for if you play as a male. Alright, awesome. I love it when we get rain, when I have a bunch of crops growing. Yeah, turnips don't take that long to grow, so I'm going to be planting I'm going to be relying on them since, the less days it takes to grow crops, the more rounds and crops we'll be able to fit in per season, so yeah. I might chop some lumber today since, it's raining. I don't have to worry about watering my crops. I can use my time and my energy collecting some lumber because we're going to need it for things later on in the game. Like, there's going to be quite a bit of stuff we're going to need lumber for. We're going to need to build bridges. We're going to need to upgrade our house. Oh boy, it is a process. Let me tell ya. Oh, okay, crap. Yeah, I gotta press not the tool icon and not the ground. And I think we can buy lumber from Ganon, but it can cost quite a bit of money when you're buying it, like, in bulk. Like, it's like the chocolate, it's pretty cheap individually, but, but you have to buy, like, a lot of it, so it actually ends up costing a lot more money in retrospect. Ah, yeah, it's easy to accidentally grab them. Oh my god. Alright, let's stack our items to save space. Oh, we got an S-ring herb. Alright. Yeah, we'll probably do a mix of both buying lumber from Ganon and, you know, chopping some of our own lumber. Because it is pretty tedious in this game, gathering lumber. It'll be a lot easier in Sunshine Islands, but in this game, due to the, you know, mechanics and the controls, it's a lot more clunky. Oh, I thank ya. Alright. Where is the shop? Mirabelle's shop. We're gonna go ahead and buy some. Wait, what? I thought she sold father. What? Oh my god. Or maybe it's at Chan's shop? What? Alright. I thought, oh my god. I need father. Oh well, let's just go to Chan's shop for now. Wait, I'm trying to figure out what Taro likes. I thought why isn't Mirabelle selling fodder? Oh my god. Let's just talk to Chan. Not Chan. Taro, yes. Did I talk to him already? I don't know. Yeah, because we have to befriend him to a certain point before he gives us the fishing rod. I guess I'm not really in a rush to get it. We do unlock 2 marriage candidates, and you know, that's 2 people to our island, but it's not the one I'm waiting for. The one I'm waiting for should come on the 16th. So, I guess we should just focus on our crops and just kind of wait it out. So, I do have some good news. The TV for the sunroom is coming today. We're still not sure about the screen. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the screen, you know, the screen did come. However, it was like the wrong size, so alright, yeah, I can't get to the ones in the middle, so we're just gonna have to rely on Rain to take care of them. Oh well, it's less energy for me to consume. But yeah, the screen that got ordered ended up being the wrong size, so my dad had to get another one ordered. Hopefully it probably won't come today because my dad hasn't heard from it, but hopefully it should come maybe sometime next week or so. Because it was on the, what was it? The 17th, yeah. And they said 2 to 3 weeks, so if it all goes well and plans don't change, then hopefully it should be around next week. But yeah, at least we're getting the TV. That's one item off my dad's list. And a few days ago, he did bring up the Social Security situation. He still plans to have my grandmother take me. And yeah, I think it's for the better. Not that I have any problem with my dad taking me. It's just that he's busy and he's been struggling to find the time to do it. Because, you know, we've been needing to get this done, like, you know, not too long after I got my ID. And that was back in July. So it just goes to show that, you know, I'm better. I think my grandmother is better off taking me. Because, you know, as you guys damn well know, my grandparents have a lot of time on their hands. They're retired and they always have to stay occupied. I'm not gonna get into another rant about them carelessly taking vacations. I already did that. Went off on a huge tangent about that in my Metopia video, but yeah, I basically, you know, one of the reasons for it is, you know, they need to stay stimulated because, you know, they're retired and, you know, they have too much time on their hands. So, and then, like, look at my dad, you know, he's very busy with work and with, like, other affairs. And then look at my grandparents who have, you know, pretty much all the time in the world. Who do you think would be better off taking me? My dad or my grandparents? Exactly. So, yeah. Hopefully my dad remains to that and we get that situated. I'm grateful, you know, getting my ID, you know, that's a massive accomplishment, but I mean, things have kind of felt kind of, you know, stagnant again since we haven't really gotten much done. I think I talked about this, but my brother, you know, he tried to help me get my Social Security situation set up online, but, you know, it just didn't work out. They couldn't get my ID verified, so we're gonna try to do it in person. Hopefully we can. And hopefully, you know, getting my Social Security card won't be such an ordeal and a process like getting my ID was. I feel a bit worried and discontent. But once I get that done, I'll feel a lot better, because next up is my neurology appointment. From what my dad said, we'll do that after getting my Social Security card. And as much as I don't like doctor's appointment, you know, doctor's appointments are very nerve-wracking for me, but at the same time, I can't help but be curious about what it'll be like. So, plus, you know, it's one more thing I need to get done. So, gonna be nice to just say that I'm finally doing it and that I'll finally get it done. So yeah, hopefully, I am a bit concerned because I heard that my dad told me earlier on that they don't do walk-ins. We're gonna have to set up an appointment. So hopefully, we at least get the appointment set up if we have to, and then I don't know in the next, hopefully not too long after that. I will finally go. Now, my grandmother, she can sometimes be a bit, I don't know, stern, a bit of a control freak, if you will, but I honestly don't really care. I just need to get this done. And yeah, you know, I'll talk more about it late when we get the fishing rod, but fishing in this game and in Sunshine Islands, it's a bit punishing. It is. I'll explain why. Or how when we finally do get the fishing rod. I was hoping Mirabelle would sell fodder, but she didn't. So right now I'm just going to talk to him. We're not really in a rush to get the fishing rod. This isn't really a speed run. I just didn't want this to, you know, drag on too long, the whole beginning. But I'm sure you guys don't mind. I already have quite a bit of turnip seeds, so we don't need to buy any more. Okay, so what I'm probably gonna do is I probably will prioritize the bridge next. The bridge that goes from the east part of town to the meadow. I'll show you which one it is. Alright. Okay, where is it? Yeah, it should be this bridge. We're gonna get that one next. Plus, I think we need that bridge to start getting festivals. And festivals will be a good way to befriend villagers and stuff. And get, oh yeah, and if we win festivals, we get wonderfuls. Yeah. Yeah. And the crop festival is actually pretty easy to win. At least in Sunshine Islands. I don't know if it shouldn't be much more difficult than Island of Happiness, but you know, I've been winning the heck out of them in Sunshine Islands, and you know, they're every spring, summer, and fall. You don't grow crops in the winter, so unfortunately there's no winter one, but you know, we'll have one every spring, summer, and fall. And that will get us a wonderful and a big friendship boost with all of the attendees. So it'll be a big help. Alright. I probably should have waited until tomorrow, but oh well, to ship them. Oh my goodness, why can't you guys just grow already? I thought you guys were supposed to be fast. Yeah, I can't wait to get some wonderfuls for my watering can and hoe. It's gonna make growing crops a lot easier. I'll probably prioritize my watering can. Wait, I'm out of chocolate. Aww. Oh well, I want to do the daily check at Chen's store anyway. We'll eventually do this bridge too. We'll probably do it next. I just feel like the metal one should be a priority. The one to the meadow. What on earth? I see like yellow lights. Oh well. Ooh, we have 10,000. I mean 14,000 technically, but I just mean over 10,000 G. Yeah, we're gonna wait to get the big rucksack. We have more important things to direct our money to. If we notice like it's getting cramped again, then we'll buy it then, but I do have other stuff to direct my, like I said, other stuff to direct my money to, like the bridge. And like I said, I am gonna mix my own lumber with Ganon's lumber, so I will be buying some of his. His shop is closed, unfortunately, but on Sundays, and today is a Sunday, so I want rain. Alright, now the good news is we're finally gonna meet him tomorrow in game. I really don't know what else to do today, honestly. Oh yeah, more another herb. The carpenter's is closed. Well, it's time for the moment of truth. Hopefully, our turnip, you know, our outer turnips will be ready. Can I come in? Alright, now, this guy's name is Vaughn, and he is my favorite bachelor in this game, and probably my favorite Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons bachelor in general. Now, when we talk to him, right now he's just, you know, treating us normally, but, you know, when we try to talk to him, he does act like a jerk at first, but as we befriend him and, you know, have him warm up to us, he'll show his secret, kind, heart of gold side. But yeah, this is who I will be going for in this game and in Sunshine Islands. I'm here a few days a week. Anyhow, I just came to say hello. Yeah, he's only... Oh, you know what's bizarre? He's only here on Wednesdays and Thursdays in reality, but yet we meet him for the first time on a Monday. Like, wouldn't it just make more sense for us to meet him on a Wednesday or Thursday? Because in this game, we can only talk to him, you know, excluding this and excluding marriage on, you know, Wednesdays and Thursdays, but we meet him for the first time on a Monday. I don't know, it's weird, but yeah. Oh my goodness, look at that big sun icon. Okay, good, finally, thank you. Now, in Sunshine Islands, you can water a plot twice. I wonder if that's the same for this game. Oh, wow, no. Now, in Sunshine Islands, Vaughn is on the island Mondays and Tuesdays. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, it's weird. But basically, I believe his job, his profession, occupation, whatever you want to call it, is to bring back animals overseas. And, you know, he brings them to Mirabelle's shop, and he supplies, so she can supply them. Wait, what? Alright. Sorry. Alright. I just wanted to see how I could check my crop ranks without merging them together. Sometimes, merging things together can be good. But sometimes you do have to be careful because you could merge an S item, like an S rank item with like a B rank item, and it'll like average it into like an A rank item. So you do have to be careful and make sure not to misuse it. Ah! All right. Oh yeah. I'll go to the carpenters. And I'll talk to Taro. Pretty. All right. Chillin'. All right, let's just. We'll buy 50. And how much does the bridge cost? Like the price and the lumber? Let's see. Build. Alright. Bridge. Alright, we'll do this one first. Actually, no. I lied. This one will cost a lot of lumber, so let's do this one first. We can't do it right now, but I have a trick. I already sold some items, correct? I think so. We'll try to get more before 5 o'clock hits, and then I should have 10,000 together, and then we should be able to do it. I know I said I would do the east to meadow first, but I didn't know that it would be a bigger process, so yeah, I changed my mind. Alright. Oh my god, seriously? Oh wow! I thought these were behind a couple of days. Okay, I think if you leave your crop in the ground for... Wait, I don't... You know what? I don't know if we're gonna even be able to do the crop festival yet, because the metal branch is gonna take a while. Alright. We can go for one. Oh, okay. We should be able to build the road now. It doesn't even cost lumber, it just costs money. Alright. and we'll buy some more lumber. Alright, I'm about to end it off. I'll play one more day after today. Hold on. Oh, okay, good, I still have some money. Why aren't you selling fodder? Oh, okay, good. And it's not 5, so we get our money now. Okay, good. I need to talk to you. Okay, good. I'm sorry about your knee or whatever he said, but I need the rain. Oh, wow. Alright, let's put our lumber into the supply shed. Alright, we'll check it. We'll check that out. And yeah, I'm probably gonna be including Vaughn a lot in my when I do that Island of Happiness story, because he is an interesting character and I want to experiment with him. What's up? Yeah, he's a bit cold. I don't know if he'll accept our gifts, because sometimes they're a bit finicky in this game. If it'll let me give it to him. Okay, good. At least Fawn is not difficult when it comes to gifts. I kind of want to test this out. Let's see. We'll give... No. We'll test this out with you, Mirabelle. Cousin. You'll see in Sunshine Islands, they are ungrateful folks. Okay, good. This game is a lot more lenient when it comes to gift giving. Now let's check out... Wait. Okay, I'm so confused. What does it do exactly, the road upgrade? I have no idea. Alright, I'll look it up. I'll look up what Taro likes. Yeah, I have no idea what this does. Ugh. The heck, my jaw just popped. It was like my jaw was kind of got stuck for a split second, then it popped. Like, what? Alright. I'll look up what Taro likes. Actually, I think he likes weeds. We'll give him a weed. I was trying to give him an even more liked gift, but Mirabelle is being difficult, and she's not gonna... Oh no, I thought they said he liked weeds. Oh. What does this road do? Alright, yeah, I need to look it up, because I am lost. Little bastard. Frogs are little bastards. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'll wait on a big rucksack. I'm gonna buy some more lumber. Alright, I'm just gonna throw this away. Throw this away. Throw this away. Alright. I thought it said tarot, light weeds. Yeah, I need to look further into this because I'm gonna have a hard time getting that damn fishing rod. Oh no. Sorry, tarot. Alright. Go to the carpenters. Buy some more lumber. Quality, size, and freshness. What? Rucksack. Yeah, we're just gonna buy a lot of lumber. I'll get some of it on my own, but I'm mainly gonna use the carpenters for it. When I do the Sunshine Islands Let's Play, I mean, I'll still use Ganon's lumber, or buy lumber from Ganon, but I'll, get a lot more of it on my own because it won't be so clunky to do so. Alright. Now let's find the supply shed. Yep. Alright. Yeah, we're coming close to an hour and a half, so I think this will be a good time to end it. Let me go to sleep and save. Alright. Rucksack. No, not rucksack. Diary and save. Alright. Alright. Bye, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And yep.